Hey everybody, Nightmare here, and today I wanted to talk about Data Live Spirit Pledge. Yes, I know it's been forever, it's been like months since I last talked about it. Well, it feels like it. As far as global preparations are going, I have no idea what's going on. I do know that they had some issues with iOS approving it on their side in order for iOS to put it on their Apple Store. So, as far as I know, I think it's up. Um, It should be up for pre-registration if I'm not mistaken. Let me go ahead and check real quick. That old iPhone. And as far as I can tell, it's not. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on as far as Apple side, but this is causing a lot of issues with release dates. So I honestly don't even know what to tell you guys. Like, it's honestly out of hand. They did say, the devs did say on the Discord that it was because of the whole COVID-19, that it was because of the slow process. But as for now, Google approved of it, and for what reason Apple hasn't, I have no idea. Um, so to not waste any more of you guys' time with me chit-chatting about what's going on with Global, I'm still hyped about it. I'm still gonna play for sure. I wanted to talk about the new event that came out, or should I say, the preparations for the new costumes. It's a Kurumi Bride costume. Trust me, I am hyped about it. I am so excited about it, even though I'm not even playing CN no more. But I mean, at this point, with everything happening with the global side, I might just come back into it, but not waste any money on it, hopefully. um, so let's go ahead and talk about the worst event. And this is totally biased, honestly. This is the whole biased from me because it's a Kurumi Bride costume that we're getting, like I said. The whole event focuses on you getting these coins and you spend them on the Kurumi costume that you or you can still get the Kurumi costume, but as far as the CG in the background goes, you have to vote on them, and this is for everybody in the whole server. And as a fan, a big fan of Kurumi, obviously, I don't like it because you're having us choose between this one, this one, and this one. I'm a fan of all three of them, not just because of Kurumi, but well, also the Bride. I'm just a fan, okay? Let's just say this that. But for you to make us pick between three different kind of CGs is like, why? And I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not a bad choice. I mean, all of them look great, honestly. The one that's like really ahead is this one, which I could probably see why it's kind of like a little bit lewd because her strap is going down right here and shows more of her bust. But this one wasn't so bad. This one still looks nice. I mean, it's an outdoor kind of wedding. But this one, I could see why a lot of people would enjoy that one. I mean, but they all look fantastic as is. But it also bugs me at the fact that they're doing it for Kurumi alone. Now, I don't know if it's because it's a bride costume in general, but if I'm not mistaken, now that I'm talking about that, is we had Toka have a bride costume. And she even has a CG, but there was no voting for it. I mean, I know this probably won't come off as good to you guys, but as far like statistically, Kurumi is the best girl of the Data Life series. Like vote wise, like everybody loves her. Like a lot of people love her. Like she's like the most voted girl. The only time she was topped once was by Mayuri. But I mean, I'm only saying it because of that. But I mean, that could probably be the reason why they're doing it for Kurumi. I don't know. But also another thing is that I don't mind it because, you know, big Kurumi fan, duh. is that all the icons for Data Live for each update, it's always been Kurumi involved in it in some way. Uh, like they had the regular one. I think the only time it changed was maybe on the collabs. I think, or they could have had both. And the summer event that we never got, but that we probably should have, I had Kurumi like in a swimsuit. It was like a blue tank, blue top, and we never even got anything close to it, which was odd. But they did have the icon for it. But I mean, I know a lot of people are just gonna be like, oh, you know, Kurumi gets all the costumes, or she gets the voting costumes with the icons. I mean, I agree. I can see where a lot of people are coming from, and I wanted to address it as well. I mean, I just wish they would do this more often instead of just be like, oh, okay, it's Kurumi, so we have to do something special, you know? But I'm only saying it's the worst event because of that, and you're letting everybody know how big of a fan or how much you focus on Kurumi in a sense. I mean, they do focus on Toka too a lot. I mean, she has like a crap load of costumes, and I think they are trying to diverse on it, hopefully, in the future with other people. I mean, Origami still. I mean, even her Origami's battle costume is like bleh. I mean, they're focusing more on people who have inverse, I guess, right now, or more forms. But I mean, some of these people haven't had nothing. So another thing I wanted to talk about the update. I mean, I haven't played, so I don't really want to talk about the whole battleship thing or the whole ships that came out. But they finally, after so long, added the Yamai twins to date and to have his interactions. So this is something that I've been pretty sure a lot of people have been wanting. I mean, since release. I mean, how is it that you're gonna have like almost everybody on release to date and interact with them, but yet not the Yamai twins, and they've been here since release. Um, I'm not trying to put the game down. I'm not trying to put the devs down. It's just, you know, from my standpoint, that should have been something that should have been out from release. They don't have any costumes, which is surprising because I thought they would have at least put in the Chinese costume that they had. I mean, I would have. I mean, at least give them something, even though it's the first time that they've been out in a day. But I mean, I would have. But I just wanted to address the event that came out. I don't know anything that's going on right now. Like I said, I haven't played in, I guess, the last video I had made. But I do hope things go well for CN version as well. If you guys haven't known or didn't know about it, they do have a planned collaboration with Damachi. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't really have anything as far as trying to pull. Right now, they did bring back, they're doing a Devil Origami rerun, Inverse Origami rerun, however you want to call it. So, I mean, hopefully within the meantime, they'll probably bring in part 1 collab of Neptune, who knows. I just hope this also, I'm hoping good news from Global soon. And the devs are pretty silent about it. I mean, that's not something, like, again, I'm not trying to put down the devs or anything. It's just you shouldn't really stay silent about something like that. I just hope sooner or later we get some more news. As far as I know, the closed beta test is going on. I wasn't invited to it. I didn't win the meme contest. I didn't even submit for it. I was just like, I can't. I don't know what to come up with for a meme costume. A meme contest. So I just let everybody else do it. As far as I know, it's going on currently. So if it ends this week or next week, it may come out end of next month, end of July, maybe beginning of August. Who knows? With the whole COVID-19 and with the whole thing that's going on with Apple side, I honestly I don't even know anymore. I just hope it doesn't get canceled. I I know I'm really hoping that Android isn't the first to come out and they just say screw iPhone until later on, and they're just gonna be like, okay, well, iOS is gonna have like their own servers. I really hope not. I just hope it releases at the same time. I hope Apple jumps on board and just, you know, hurries up and approves it. They may not because of maybe all the uncensoring. I mean, look at Scarlet Nightmare Academy. I mean, with all the other costumes going on, I know there's, I mean, kind of like quite a bit of cleavage, a lot of skin showing. That may be postponing it, could be also COVID. I have no idea. I just hope we get some news out of it soon, so that way we get the global coming up because I really want to play. Um, I may just jump back into this, play some more, try to catch up again. I'm pretty far behind, I believe. But yeah, just wanted to let you know about my thoughts on the the whole event that's going on right now. How even I'm kind of torn. I'm just like, sheesh. People are on Discord and like ask me, oh, which one are you gonna get? I'm like, well, I can't really pick. I mean, I want all of them, you know. Uh, I mean, it'd be nice if they had all three instead of just picking one. They did that with multiple costumes at a time. I mean, that'd be nice. But yeah, I'll see if I can play. Maybe I'll even stream it on Twitch. Other than that, see you guys on the next one. Thanks for listening.